Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Since Day One. Before we get into this video about Rkelly and Rashona Landfair, go ahead and like the video. Do not forget to leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And if you are new, please smash that subscribe button to take flight with us. Also, make sure you press the bell beside the subscribe button to be notified when I post more videos. Also, you guys, don't forget to follow my social media. I will put the links down in the description box. Follow my personal channel as well as my Instagram. I love you guys, and let's get into this. So, y'all, the 14-year-old girl that Rkelly urinated on is cooperating with law enforcement for the first time. After the then underage girl refused to testify in the 08 trial he had back in the day, Rkelly was acquitted. And now she's in her 30s and talking to law enforcement. In February of 2002, a VHS tape that allegedly showed Rkelly having intercourse with an underage girl was anonymously mailed to reporter Jim Daragotis. Daragotis, then with the Chicago Sun-Times, turned the tape over to the police. And later that year, Rkelly was charged with making child videos. The girl and her family refused to testify, and in June of 2008, Rkelly was acquitted on all charges. This is around the same time that all of Rkelly's fans were so happy for him, and it made them all more comfortable to go on about their lives, continuously listening to Rkelly and supporting him in his music, and thus created this monster, y'all. And this is the reason why he was able to get away with that stuff for so long. Rkelly was never acquitted, y'all. Just like Michael Avenatti said, he bought his acquittal. Since I have been investigating this story, you guys, I have learned that 14-year-old girl's name is Rashona Landfair. So she's now in her 30s, and she told New York Times today that she is cooperating with investigators. While the nature of her cooperation with prosecutors is currently unclear, the news comes from a federal indictment claim that Rkelly was accused of paying her off and her father to stay quiet. The woman's refusal to testify was widely credited as the reason for Rkelly's 2008 acquittal, because he paid her off and sent her family overseas to Europe on that fake for the cause tour. Everyone was like, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. The girl didn't even testify. But y'all never even thought that someone like a millionaire like Rkelly could have paid her off? Rkelly was born and raised in Chicago, okay? He manipulated that community and took advantage of that community in any way that he seen fit, okay? And he recruited and paid off anyone else who had something to say about it. The female minor, aka Rashona, who was featured with Rkelly in the videotape at the center of his previous charges, who declined to testify against him in 2008, is cooperating with investigators on new charges. And her lawyer, Christopher L. Brown, said that the tape, which was shown at Rkelly's 2008 trial, allegedly features Rkelly engaging in acts and urinating upon Rashona, who was 14 at the time. And multiple witnesses identified both Rkelly and Rashona. But since she took that $2 million he gave her and went overseas, we all never knew. Attorney Michael Avenatti said earlier this week that Rkelly had paid the woman's family $2 million not to testify, a claim that Christopher Brown refuted. A similar claim is made in the federal indictments against Rkelly. On Tuesday, Rkelly, who was hit Friday with a total of 18 counts of serious misconduct and other charges, was ordered to be held without bond at a hearing in federal court in Chicago, and Rkelly entered a plea of not guilty. The extent to which Rashona, who is the estranged niece of former Rkelly protege Stephanie Edwards, also known as Sparkle, is cooperating with the authorities is unclear. People in Rkelly's circle interviewed and surviving Rkelly claim to have seen Rashona on the singer's property multiple times in recent years, y'all. And on the cool, y'all, I have already reported all of this. If y'all go to my channel and go to playlists and click Rkelly 2019-2020, you will see over 100 videos of me reporting about Rashona and Rkelly and everything that has been going on throughout this whole case since Surviving Rkelly aired. I even went back and did some digging and found some old public records of the settlements and everything that he did to keep these girls quiet. And it's funny because the news is just now reporting on it because Rashona decided to talk to New York Times. Rashona was around R. Kelly during the time they was even recording and editing Surviving R. Kelly. When it was released, she was still around him. She didn't start dropping off the map until Chicago came out R. Kelly. Late Tuesday, Stephanie Edwards, aka Sparkle, told the New York Times that she was elated at the news. "I am beyond pleased to finally hear the mountain I've tirelessly worked on moving over the years is now being assisted with the help of my niece and her parents," she said in a statement. Of course, I'm in full, unwavering support of them in their act of courage. The multiple current charges against R. Kelly claim that he had 12 women, at least 8 of whom were underage at the time. Y'all don't ever want to listen to me though. I've been telling y'all since day one. Do you think that they offered Rashona some type of immunity deal to talk? I mean, because her dad, Greg Landfair, was R. Kelly's lead guitarist for years and received credits on multiple of his top hits. Do you think that they are going to go after her mom and dad, Greg and Valerie Landfair, just because they worked with R. Kelly and helped to hide this horrible situation? Do you guys think that they offered Rashona an immunity deal just in order to get her take on everything that has happened? Because I do believe that they know that she knows more than anyone. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below and let me know how you feel about this. What do you think is going to happen? Because I know that all of this is going to be so crazy, y'all. Like, we have been speculating for so long and coming up with our own assumptions. And I mean, doesn't it excite you that you're finally going to be able to hear it from the horse's mouth? The fact that no one has heard from Rashona, spoke to Rashona, barely seen pictures of Rashona, anything. And just to know that the first person that she decided to give a statement to was the New York Times. That's how you know she in it for her bag, because she planned on getting something out of this. She didn't been through just too many years of the BS. I honestly plan to keep all of you guys updated. Make sure you hit that bell beside the subscribe button so you can be notified when I upload more videos and y'all won't miss out on anything. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Anytime.